Hello, everybody. Darren Cross here. Welcome to week 6. This is chapter 7 of Business 149, Business Math. And um, this this week is you got to kind of follow along. The concepts I think are pretty simple, but you got to kind of follow along. So we're learning about trade discounts, and what we're talking about are the discounts that you will see between businesses doing conducting business. So if I'm buying a bunch of inventory or materials that I need. It's not necessarily what you would find. These aren't the discounts that we talk about like in a retail store. Now, I do kind of reference that in the lecture video just so that you can understand the principles. But we're talking about um, basically the kind of discounts that businesses get when they're conducting business with other businesses, and why that really matters. Because if you are doing business, a discount matters, especially when you're doing business on the $1 million or $1 billion level. And so we need to understand how to treat those so that we can see how it really impacts profit. So we're going to go into trade discounts. We're going to talk about single and chain discounts. So we're talking about the kinds of discounts that you get just when you're conducting business, and then what happens when there's different discounts stacked on top of each other. We look at freight terms like FOB, shipping point or origin, and FOB, destination. And basically, for our purposes, what we're trying to concern ourselves with is who is responsible for paying for that shipping. That's how it matters for us for this class. You don't need to go into the detail and history of all of this stuff. It really is about who is responsible for paying. Because if you are asked to calculate what the invoice amount is going to be, you have to know if the seller or the buyer is actually responsible for that invoice. We're going to find the list price when net price and the trade discount rate are known. So we're going to learn these things. You're going to learn what list price is, what the net price is, which is effectively the price we end up paying, right? If we know the discount rate, we're going to learn how to apply that rate to the list price so that you can get your actual discount amount. We're going to calculate these chain discounts with the net price equivalent rate and the single equivalent discount rate. Right now you're probably thinking, I have no idea what that is. We talk about what that is, right? So the net price equivalent rate is this shortcut rate that we arrive at in order to use to get our net price when we're talking about chain discounts. And then the single equivalent discount rate is the way that we use the shortcut that we use to get the actual discount rate, which is they kind of relate to each other. So we'll talk about that. We're going to list and explain typical discount periods and credit periods that a business may offer. So we're going to look at like different types of invoice. You have ordinary dating, you have end of month, and you have receipt of goods type invoices. And then we're going to learn how to look at those invoices and determine what to do with that, and how to actually apply discounts that might relate to us. And we're going to calculate outstanding balances for any partial payments that we receive. So this stuff sounds pretty straightforward. It's a little bit more convoluted than regular life, and I hope I did it justice in the lecture. But as always, if there are ever any questions, feel free to reach out and I can help walk you through any issues that you might be having. So good luck in this chapter.